They was like, man.
Hey guys, it's me and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Kylie Jenner inspired makeup look. So probably the pink in the inner corner, because if you do not know, pink is my absolute favorite color ever. As you can see, I have pink decorations in my room. My favorite makeup bag is pink. All of my makeup brush handles are pink. Pretty much everything. So yeah, to start off, I use my favorite primer, which is the Bobbi Brown primer. As we all know, I love this primer. It's like hydrating, and I find it keeps the makeup looking fresher longer, and it smells like you know, like the hotel like soap. I don't know. It kind of smells like lemony. It smells like that a little bit. In this video, I am wearing this outfit, and I am filming a couple of videos today, so you will see the same outfit in the next upcoming videos. But right now, I am looking at all of the makeup I bought this past week. Sephora, BoxyCharm, Ulta, TJ Maxx, and wow. But that will be the next video, guys. I'm just looking at it because it's all set up over here, and I'm like, why did I spend so much money? The next thing I'm going to do is put on my foundation, which is my Rimmel BB cream in the shade light/medium. So this is kind of light coverage, but you can build it up to become more full coverage. But I love wearing this at school because I can't go to school without makeup, but it looks like I barely have anything on my face, and it just covers up my acne enough so you can't tell that it's there. So I've been doing my foundation with a brush recently, and it looks more airbrush in the end, which I kind of love. So I put my foundation on my brush, and now I'm going in like this, and I make sure I spread it around so I don't get cakey in certain parts of my face. And then I just go in circular motions and blend it, and I am really living for this, like, bye Beauty Blender. So my foundation is all done, so I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer, which is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Snow. And I also find that I haven't been using my Beauty Blender to put on my concealer either. So I use a brush like this. Like kind of like a kabuki brush. I don't know if that's what you would call it. This is by e.l.f. and it's a small stipple brush. Oh, okay. So it's a stipple brush, not a kabuki brush. I messed up my words there. So that's all blended in, and now I'm going to dip into the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, and I dip into this white shade right here, and I kind of just set my under eyes, but I will go in later and bake my under eyes as well. I'm dipping into my Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. So I take this on a brush like this. It is an angled brush. So I flip it over just like that, just so there's some product sitting in the lid, or sorry, in the container. And I dip my brush into it, kind of tap it off, and go in under the eyes. You can't really see it. Maybe you can, I don't know. But yeah, just to bake my under eyes. So while my under eyes are baking, I'm going to dip into my Anastasia Dip Brow, fill in my brows, and set my eyelids, and I will be right back to start the eyeshadow look. Alrighty, I'm back, and my eyebrows are all filled in. And now I'm going to dip into two palettes, so this Colorful NYX palette and the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. So I'm going to use the Too Faced one for the brown shades to fill in the crease, kind of. And then I'm going to use the NYX one to go into the inner corner. And yeah. So the first color I'm going to dip into is Peaches and Cream, and I'm just going to drag this through the crease. The next color I'm going to dip into on the same brush is going to be Fresh Picked. This is a very nice warm toned brown. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, just go into the crease to deepen it and drag it out for a more blown out look. Alrighty, I have the brown on my eyes, and now I'm going to take a brush like this and dip into this bright pink shade right here. I think I'm going to spray the brush just because this isn't the most pigmented palette. I drew the pink into my inner corner, but I just realized that I haven't wiped off my bake yet, so I'm going to go in and wipe that off, blend it out. Alrighty, so I've gone in and deepened it up, as you can probably tell. So now I'm going to curl my lashes and throw on some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and yeah, I'll be right back. So now that my eyes are done, I'm going to go in and bronze up the face using my current favorite, which is the MAC bronzing powder in the shade Matte Bronze. Like, this is the most beautiful color I have ever seen. I love it, and it's very warm toned, but it is a beautiful color. There's barely any fallout, and yes, there is such thing as fallout in bronzers and stuff like that. So I don't need a lot. This is so pigmented. It's so beautiful. And just to let you guys know, if you're wondering like why my eyes are all like squinty, the sun is very bright today, so that's why I look like a crazy person. Next up is a little different than I usually go for, but this is a Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, and if you guys have never seen this before, this is a very, very, very corally blush, which I don't usually wear. I usually wear more natural pinks on my skin tone. I like those better, but I figured since I put pink in my inner corner, why not just go for a little bit more of a pink look. And this blush is shimmery, just in case you guys are wondering, so I don't put too much on because I don't like a shimmery blush. Sorry if you guys can hear something in the background. There's somebody snow blowing their driveway because we have 8,000 feet of snow here. Okay, so I might have went a little bit overboard with the blush by accident, so I'm taking my bronzer brush again and just blending that in with the bronzer, because I do not want to look like a clown today. That is not the look I'm going for. So last but not least, I find I've been doing a lot of gold highlighter recently, and I think I'm going to stick with that because the brown on my outer crease. So I've been taking the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid in the shade 300 Deep, and I take this on my finger and I blend it out with my finger, and then I dip back into this palette here and I use this highlighting shade right here. It's not very pigmented, but it looks beautiful on top of this. So that's what I'm going to do today. So pigmented. And I blend this out with my finger, which I know a lot of people don't like doing, but I find it looks a lot more natural when you blend it in with your finger. Alright, so there we go. It's all blended out. And now I'm going to take my fan brush, which I know a lot of people are not a fan of. That was very punny and it was not meant to be. But in my haul, I bought a brand new brush, which you will see in the next video. And it's not a fan brush, and I think you guys are going to be so proud of me because fan brushes are just not it anymore. My face is all done. I just have to set it with setting spray, but I'm kind of a little lot indecisive about what lipstick I want to wear today. So I don't know if I want to do a bright pink or a nude. Here, let's see. Okay, so I have two colors here. I have a MAC very bright pink color, and I have a Too Faced Melted Latex Liquid Lip. I think I'm going to go with the Too Faced one. I think the pink will be too much, especially since I'm filming another video after this. So I find I don't have enough highlighter on, so I'm going to take my Tarte Chrome Paint pot and put some on the inner corners, and I find that's just gonna like bring the look together, if you know what I mean. This little guy right here, and it's in the shade Froze. This is my absolute favorite highlighter. I wish they would make these in like a face highlighter. So it's just a little pot, and it's pink, so I did not mean to give you guys a finger, I'm so sorry. But it's pink, so it's going to accentuate the pink that we already do have in our inner corner. Anyways, guys, thank you for putting up with me in today's video. There is now currently 2 snowplows outside doing their driveways, which is great. I love that. But thank you for putting up with me and the noise in today's video. I cannot speak today for some reason. I am so sorry, guys. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video, which I talked about my big haul from Sephora, Ulta, TJ Maxx, and all these fun places. I really hope you guys liked today's look, because I am in love with this look, and I am playing with my hands a lot because I love my nails as well. So anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell right next to it to be notified of all my future uploads. Bye, guys!